Hi, I'm Becky. Welcome to your practice. Today's practice is stretches for traveling. So hopefully you're getting able to get out and travel somewhere. These are going to be stretches that you can do in an airport, you can do at a rest stop if you're driving, you can do them before you get on your way, you can do them post travel. So a chair's good for these. So let's get started down. We're going to do a seated cat pose. So we're going to sit on our chair. We're going to scoot a little bit towards the front. We don't want to be all the way back towards the back of the chair. Our knees are bent. Our knees are stacked over our heels. We're going to have hands on the knees, and we're going to inhale and sit nice and tall. Stretch, lengthen the spine, and then we're going to exhale and we're going to round back. So you're pushing your back towards the back of the chair, tucking the chin, pull your belly in. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Pull the shoulders back, lift the heart, lengthen the neck. Exhale, and you're going to round back. Inhale, and you're going to sit tall. So you just keep with this motion of moving the spine, the shoulders, the hips in two opposite directions. This can even be done sitting in a car. You might not have as much range of motion, but if you're sitting, you can have hands on the steering wheel and kind of push your back into the back of the car seat, and then inhale and arch away from the back of the car seat. So just going a little forward and back. Good. Now sit tall. We're going to do a seated figure four stretch. Really great for our hips and thighs. Too much sitting, whether you're in an airplane or in a car or in a train, wherever you are. We're going to take our left ankle to our right thigh. We're going to keep our left foot flexed. We're going to sit nice and tall. And we just kind of move that left knee away from us. So nice and tall. We're getting a big stretch on our outer left hip and thigh. Couple big breaths here. You can hinge forward. You can lean forward just a little bit. Don't round the spine, but just move the chest towards the legs a little bit, and you'll get a more intense stretch on the outer left hip and thigh. And then we can come back up to sitting. Bring that left foot down, and we'll do the other side. So right ankle to the left thigh, right foot stays flexed, and we just gently want to move that right thigh, right knee away from the body. So we're getting a nice stretch on the outer right hip and thigh. We're sitting nice and tall. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, just lean forward a little bit so we don't round. We keep the shoulders back, we keep the neck long, and we just kind of hinge forward from the hips. It'll intensify the stretch on this outer right hip and thigh. Big breaths as you're stretching that. And then we'll bring our back a little, bring that right foot down to the floor. We're going to do some neck stretches. So when we move the neck, move it nice and slow. We're still sitting up tall on our chair. These can be done standing as well. We're going to take our right ear and drop it towards our right shoulder. We're looking straight ahead and just getting a nice stretch on the left side of the neck. Now, nice and slow, you're going to rotate the head so that you look down towards your right shoulder. Nice and slow, we're going to turn it back to the starting point, looking straight ahead. We'll do that 2 more times. Rotate the head down to look down towards the right. Bring it back to center. Slow movements with the neck. Rotate the head to look down towards the right shoulder. And rotate it back to center. Now nice and slow, bring the head back straight over the shoulders. And we'll do the left side. So we're going to drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. We'll get a nice stretch on this right side of the neck. Sit nice and tall. Don't round the shoulders. Don't round the upper back. And a nice slow rotation. We're going to turn the head to look down towards our left shoulder. And then rotate the head back to center. Turn the head to look down towards the left shoulder. Nice and slow. Rotate it back to center. And one last time, turning the head nice and slow, looking down towards your left. And nice and slow back to center, and then we'll straighten the head over the shoulders. Bring your arms down. Let's take a few shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders up and back and down. So arms can hang down by your side, or hands can be on your thighs. So just a few shoulder rolls, up and back and down, and then let's alternate one back and the other back. A little alternating. And then some shoulder shrugs. Just bring the shoulders up by your ears, hold a little, hold. and then relax. Let's do that 2 more times. Bring the shoulders way up by your ears, hold, hold, and then relax them down. And one more. Bring those shoulders way up, hold, hold, and then relax them down. Kind of shake it out. We're going to do a chest stretch next. So you can hold the back or the sides of a chair. We still want our knees bent, knees stacked over our heels. You can either hold the sides of the chair, the back of the chair, or if there is no back, maybe you're on a bench, you can just reach the hands back behind you. So I kind of like if I've got a seat or the back of the chair, the sides of the chair that I can hold on to, I like to do that because it gives me a better stretch. So we're kind of squeezing the shoulder blades together as we lean forward. The neck is long, pull your belly in and up. So a big chest stretch, big shoulder stretch, big upper back stretch. Good, a couple breaths here. And then we'll sit back up, shake out our arms. We're going to do a seated twist. So stay nice and tall with our spine. Our knees are still over our heels. We're going to twist to the right to begin with. So the left hand will come to the right knee, and the right hand can come to the seat of the chair, the back of the chair, the leg of the chair, wherever your right arm feels most comfortable. We keep our knees and our hips forward. We're going to sit tall, inhale, and we'll exhale. We're going to turn to the right. So it's a little twist. Chin is level with the floor, head right over the tailbone, twisting to the right and breathing into the low belly. Little spinal twist, seated spinal twist here. Keep breathing as you twist to the right. We'll come out of it. Going to inhale, come to center, and then bring the left hand to the right knee, and the left hand will be on the seat of the chair, the back of the chair, the leg of the chair. Sit tall, inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to turn to the left. Chin level with the floor. Hips and knees stay pointing straight ahead. And we twist from the waist over to the left. Nice, slow, big belly breaths. Each inhale, lengthen your spine a little bit. And each exhale, kind of relax into the twist. Going to come out of the twist. We're going to inhale and come forward. We're going to come up to standing for a quad stretch. So sometimes when we do a lot of sitting, traveling, driving, all of that kind of things, the thighs can get kind of tight. So we're going to do a standing quad stretch. A chair or a wall is great to help you keep your balance. We're going to start with the left hand on the chair, or the left hand on a wall. Bend your right knee, and we're going to reach for that right foot and just kind of hold that right ankle. Your right knee's pointing down towards the floor. So we're getting a nice stretch in the right quad, right thigh muscles. Belly scoops in and up. Lift the heart. Breathe. If you can't reach that foot, just keep the knee bent and the hand reaching back. You'll still get a nice chest stretch, and you'll still get a good thigh stretch. Good. And then we'll bring that foot down, and we're going to turn around to the other side. So right hand on the chair, right hand on the wall. We're going to bend our left knee and reach for that left foot, left ankle. Left knee points down towards the ground. If you can't reach, you can just keep the left hand reaching back and the left foot lifted. So big stretches, heart lifts, belly pulls in and up. Nice stretch for the hip flexors and the thigh muscles. And then we're going to bring that left foot down. Last thing is going to be side bends. So just a nice all over side body stretch. Let's start with hands on the hips. And we're going to keep the hips centered, keep the hips kind of moving down. And we're just from the waist, bend to the right, come to center, bend to the left. So these are things you can do while you're waiting in line at the airport or at a rest stop. Just some little side stretches, side bends. Good. So you can stay with hands on the hips, or you can bring your arms up overhead, hold opposite hands, and just kind of stretch side to side. Good side body stretch. Keep the belly pulling in and up. You can hold opposite elbows. Good. Just stretching that whole body. Belly pulls in and up. Bring everything to center. Arms come down by your side, and you're done. So you can do these before you travel, after you travel, at a rest stop, or in between flights. And I hope they help you stay a little flexible. They're also just great stretches to do anytime you need a little stretch, or even at the office. These are great stretches that you can do in the office or in the workplace. So subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified every time I do a new video. I usually try to get one out every Monday. And hit the like button, send it to and share it with someone that you think might like it. And let me know what other kind of stretches and body part things you want to work on. Until next time, bye.